Here we have an MVZ air handler. This particular customer wanted to actually have one complete zone on the upper floor. They did not want individual zone control for their bedroom and the great room. They wanted it to be all one temperature. They wanted it to be accessible, so that's why we located it in a laundry room where we could have access to the front of the unit. The return air has a box going through the wall here that has a filter grill on the other side, so they can change their filter that way as a central return for the home. And then also on the supply plenum, fully insulated plenum going into the attic space, and then we have a trunk line going off of it, branching off to each individual zone. Here we have our FH model. We're using this to do the sunroom. This is a great application where you can actually have your independent control separate from your house, be able to do your heat and cool set points differently. The good thing about this guy is you can actually dehumidify the room and cool the room down if you want to also. Here we have the GL model. The GL model is a little bit different from our FH model that we just showed for the sunroom. We chose this model for this office that's being used in for the, just the simplicity of it all. They didn't really need a lot of the functions that came with the FH model versus the GL, and being that it's a smaller room, they chose to go with this unit. Here's the multi-zone unit, the 8-to-1 system that we have installed. We're feeding the lower and the upper floors with this unit. Once again, we have an MVZ air handler with 4 GL wall units installed on this unit. The smaller unit that we see over here is doing our sunroom. This is a FH15 1-to-1 unit. The good thing about these units also is their small footprint. Even though they are taller in height, they're very skinny, and the clearances allow us to tuck them under places where normally we couldn't put like a unitary product. Downstairs here in the lower floor, we have a total of 4 units combined with an MVZ air handler, and then they tie back into an MXE 8-to-1 heat pump. And then a sunroom we have on a 1-to-1 15,000 BTU by itself. So that's how we laid this building out.